What the heck were they thinking? So welcome back to Bullets and Brass, folks. I'm Remy. Today we are talking about some ridiculous stuff I found on Amazon. So we are going to switch screens here and go to Amazon. Let's put me over here. First, the radio is not on that list. The radio is for something else. I put that on Patreon today. The first one I wanted to go to, this is hysterical. First of all, I don't know who the hell UUQ is, but we have a red and green illuminated rangefinder reticle. Yeah, it doesn't really range find. With green laser and a holographic sight and a light. Isn't this supposed to be a joke? Like, isn't this like one of those things we do bad memes of? I mean, seriously, this is not, this can't be real, right? This is not a real product. Please tell me this is not real. Fuckus ring, FCCUS. Yeah, it's $150. Come on, for $150? Yeah. Let's just take a look at what you can get for $150. A 3 to 9, $94, $95. We have a 1 to 4, second focal plane, illuminated, $149, or a classic 6 power for 22 long rifle, $149. Now, you're going to need mounts for these. No big deal. Mounts can be had very cheaply. And you're going to be way better off than this abomination. However, I will say, as comedy with your buddies, as a gag gift for a firearms snob friend, this has potential. The next item on our list is continuing this trend. This is a Pinty rifle scope, 3x9 or 3 to 9 by 32. Again, they're claiming rangefinder. There's no range finding. The reticle might have some ability to do so, but to put that in there is very misleading. And then a green laser along with the red dot up top. Now, that red dot, I'm going with cheap piece of junk. You have set screws. You have little grub screws for adjusting your elevation and windage. And it uses LR44 batteries. These are not indications of high quality products. They are also not indications of being water resistant or waterproof. Yeah. I'm loving this mount too. Full length. I mean, just. And they've got this mounted on an AK that somehow has a top rail. But correct me if I'm wrong. Wouldn't that be way too high on an AK? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not an AK guy, so maybe there's a configuration where it has higher cheek weld or something. But my understanding is, if you're doing that on an AK, you want low mount optics. Like, you want them way as tight to the rail as you can get. You're gonna be like this. Yeah. If I remember correctly, this one also had some weird language. It comes with everything I will ever need, right here. If you can see my cursor. 4-in-1, comes with rangefinder rifle scope, a green laser sight, a red and green dot sight, everything you will ever need. And again, they try to make it sound like this is not a Chinese, joke company. They're not making this for gimmicks. However, they do at least honestly say, we can't make big promises that our optics will make you a sharpshooter, or that they'll endure hardened battle conditions, but we can promise you a good time. Really? And then my favorite, peace-loving, It's the 3 to 9 by 32 rifle scope combo, peace loving. This one, I'm not gonna claim there's no values for this. I'm just saying that this is bizarre. The gun mounts here. Let's see if they have a picture. There we go. That's not a great picture, but like it's wall mounted, flat to the wall. And okay, I mean most AR-15s roughly balance in that spot. And I mean, I guess you could do that. I'm not sure why you would put it up on your wall if you had a neat Art Deco kind of wall like that. Seems kind of silly. But I'm just saying, it's plastic. It's injection molded plastic. It's not even metal. There were some that were metal. I saw several. This is not a unique product. There were a bunch of these. It was neat. I think it was a funky idea. However, I don't get it. I don't understand the purpose. That is not a way you would normally store a firearm. And more importantly, why would you design it to require me to push my mag release to get the freaking gun off? Is it really going to jump off? Do I need to secure it to this thing? It seems awful awkward to have to push the mag release to lift it up and off. I think this is a solution in search of a problem. I thought it was very entertaining, so I included it. And the last item is this guy. This is another solution in search of a problem, but at least the price is not horrible. I just don't understand why you would do it. There's only one problem. It's not a QD for the actual swivel portion. They make it look like it is by showing this. However, it doesn't work for bipods. It only works for slings because it's too tall. It isn't standard dimensions for a QD socket. I mean, a swivel. So you can't put a bipod on it. I'm not seeing it. I don't understand why this product exists. Maybe I'm wrong. What's the actual use for this? Why would you not just go with a traditional 1/4 inch QD? If you thought these were amusing, I'm going to do a flip side to this and do one where I have products that I think are worthwhile, that are underrated, little accessories, little tweaks or changes to a firearm that I think add value beyond their price point. So we'll get into that one next.